Jurgensen loving the spot right here with the jacks. And really loving it
that's a
now.
horrible flop for Tony. He may think the 7 is strong enough, and who can blame him the way it is?
Well, Theo definitely has enough to check here. 3 jacks. If it comes a queen or 7, it's goodbye.
An ace of a king could be a very good card for Tony. It might get him off to 7. Oh,
Ace.
perfect. I feel pretty sure that as
20,000.
Theo moved on the flop, Tony might have got busy with the 7.
Theo has priced it. He is just trying to milk here. He wants Cascarino to hit. Tony drawing dead right now. Interestingly, there's a couple hands out there that beat 3 jacks right now.
Interestingly, Theo isn't going to believe any of them, rightly or wrongly. It's somewhere pretty close to the tooth fairy.
Park, that's the kind of bet that
55,000.
Theo was pretty much hoping Tony has an ace here, isn't he?
Pretty hoping he's got an ace and a king. I don't think anybody would blame him if he called.
Well, he wouldn't have to do too much explaining. I mean, pretty much a shrug of the shoulders would be explanation enough for anybody.
I wouldn't even need the shrug of the shoulders.
Pass.
He's laid it down. And under the circumstances, it was a good lay down.
Well, it was a brilliant result for Ireland. Tony could very easily have done his whole tank on the flop with second pair.
Countrymen, lend me your ears. There's only 3 left, and it's down. 1 man for Ireland, who's going to have to tip-tap, paddy-whack, get your dog a bone. This Irish man is going home.
No one to play with? There's always partypoker.com.
It was near me.
Cascarino down to about 100,000. 106, and it may all go in here.
Well, it should. It's just a question of how many stages.
Raise.
1 a lump,
40,000 more,
says Tony
50,000.
Cascarino. That was an awfully big sigh for the 10 deuce.
Gus is another 56.
Well, in normal circumstances.
Staring straight at it.
I can't do much more, can I?
Interestingly enough, Hansen dominated here. You wouldn't expect. He has to probably expect he's got 2 live cards, Park.
Well, I think, you know,
I won the last one.
Gus knows that Tony hasn't been messing about, even with his button
Who won the
raises.
last one of you?
I did on the
You
60s.
did?
You know, every time Tony's
No,
raised
he
a
won
pot
on
and
the
there's
King
been a
Queen.
showdown,
Yeah.
Tony's produced
Before that.
a good,
Before that I won on the 60s.
which is normally considered a pretty good indication.
Well, this is interesting. We haven't seen this. Just a call here from Gus on the flop. This about 110,000. And is Gus capable of betting no matter what the flop is?
He is now.
310.
God, this is about as cruel as it gets.
Only.
Check and rule him.
Well, this could be the watery end for Tony Cascarino. 2 pair for Gus Hansen, 1 pair for Cascarino.
Look at that.
Not even a 9 will get Cascarino out of this. He needs a queen here, Parg, or some kind of running help.
Well, Matt Martin's behind him. He might be able to do something.
Perfect flop for the Dane. And this pot is 222,000, but Cascarino now needs, well, it has to be a queen.
It's not going to come. You think Tony's expecting? It looked like a guy who's expecting a queen here.
Well played, Tony. Well played.
Third place, Cascarino.
Cheers, well done, boys.
Parg, that was one of the bravest fights.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
2 down to
I
1
smell
that we
a
have
rat,
seen.
but I second
Well, I'm
care
telling you,
and then-
Cascarino's going home on his shield. I mean, he was, we've said it before, he's already a hero in Ireland. All he's done is enhance his reputation as one of our favourite sons, even if he's English.
I thought you should have a big and always got nothing, and I just thought more like it's too dangerous.
He won't go without a winch. You got
You have a bet.
That's the Cascarino we know.
Anyway, good
and
luck.
love.
Cheers, boys.
Well, there's a lot of ways for 2 players to take one out, but I don't think we'll be seeing that method anytime too soon.
If we do, I'll pay whatever it takes to watch.
Well, of course, Denmark now going to be going through to the semis, but you got to feel proud about the way the Republic of Ireland has performed tonight and in this tournament.
Yeah, we've played well. We played well against the Russians in the first game, and you know, we was up against a very, very good Denmark team, and you know, full credit to them. They got a good few hands, and they played very aggressively.
Denmark has done it, but 2 left. Bragging rights to play for, Parg, and between Theo Jurgensen and Gus Hansen, I think there's 2 guys who want to win this thing.
The bragging rights have already been won. This is one of the great days in Irish poker. I mean, we've clearly outplayed a world-class team, got dogged, and are going home losers. I mean, the Irish absolutely love that. I mean, you know, that's way better than playing good and winning.
Well, right now, we're witnessing a Danish team that has shown every capability, Parg, of taking this thing all the way to the final. And